subject.
We still on subject. All right, so do you guys feel this movement has affected how you move with women, or do you just
Yes.
kind of still move the same?
Absolutely.
No.
It's had to.
You gotta
Like,
keep tiptoeing in your Jordans.
Exactly.
Like, so in what ways
just
would you
like
say it's affected you?
I don't even know that I've had to change anything. It's just like not even having to change anything. It's just like
No, I change everything. I tiptoe.
you know.
Explain yourself.
I need 100% confirmation before doing anything. There can't be no gray area.
I needed
There's
that
gray
before. I used to
area.
call myself stupid.
If
I used to be
there's gray
that.
area, it's a no-go, Papa. Can't do it. No, sir. You're not catching me with, oh, I didn't give consent.
That's why I never make a first move.
Bro, that's a fact.
That's why I never make
Yo, I feel like that really is what's being pushed is like, yo, guys are so aggressive. Like, no, don't make the first move, and then everybody's just in this middle ground of like, do I do this? Do I do that?
When you don't make a move.
Exactly.
Yeah. Everybody's just gonna be tight.
Then they get upset. Then they think you don't find them attractive.
Why so did a move? Da, 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 da. Oh, I thought if you liked me, you would have did that. No, I'm not doing none of that. Y'all not catching. I'm not catching the case.
Because don't women? Okay, some women will say they like that aggressiveness. So it's like
yes, and you can't be aggressive because you get caught up in the case. So everybody who likes men, you better reevaluate.
Some women or some people
yourself.
in general like to be, taken advantage of to a certain extent. But
bro, you can find no type of better phrase.
But what am I? What do you want me to say? Like
approach? Like
some women like to be approached.
Some women like to be approached.
But I'm actually talking about like the act though. I'm not talking about being approached.
Like what?
Some women prefer their men to be more forward.
Okay.
More forthcoming.
But see, I was thinking when I said
term at the moment,
taking advantage of, I mean like they like to be in vulnerable situations, and a man
they like them to be.
Let my man explain.
Oh, my bad. You got it. I'll fall back.
You let him speak.
Fall back. I'm gonna fall back.
Nah, I'm messing with you, James.
Feel like he was struggling. That's all. I want to help out. Team player.
Yeah, he's definitely struggling.
Yeah, so it just takes away from that for sure. Like you kind of have to be wary of that. But I personally feel I haven't changed what I do at all though. I've always had that mindset.
I was wondering what you meant by taking advantage of.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
some women, right? They drink and they want to put themselves in a vulnerable state, and they are attracted to men who take advantage of their vulnerability.
You know what I call that? Crazy.
You know what I call that? A case. Which is what
A case.
Oh my God.
Right, because the reality, okay.
I don't think
the reality is that's a case waiting to happen, and I'm not putting myself in the situation that a case can happen. So,
are you like? Is it like? Are you still trying to find the words for it?
Bro, I'm sticking on what I said. Take.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. If you're sticking to it, then all right. I'm gonna shut up then. Okay.
Oh, remind me. I have a question at the end of the day too.
Okay.
So, and I mean,
it relates to this.
Gotcha. Like I can, right? Let me put a personal aspect into it. There's times where I have let a woman take advantage of me, and that might be something I'm into. So it's not like gender specific or whatever, but it's just like that's kind of what.
I mean, I think it's kind of common that people get wasted and want to do things
Right.
because
Yeah,
of
that's what I
religion.
was getting at.
Yeah. Okay.
They want to be looser. They want to.
No comment. No comment.
So, James, do you go out of your way to make sure things are consensual, or is it like, yo, if she feeling me, I'm doing this, and she doesn't stop me, then I'm gonna keep going?
Yeah, exactly. If there's a stop, then it's a hard stop.
What if she's like, okay, let's say you're rubbing her hands on her, right, and she doesn't aggressively move your hand, but she places her hand on top of your hand, but doesn't give any resistance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you have like a, like, where do you draw the line, I should say?
I mean, like I like obviously, like sometimes it's like you gotta like just try to like see like, okay, like what's like the temperature of the room, like, but
Room
that
temperature.
doesn't, yeah, exactly. If it's room temperature, then you got a long ways to go. It might be a cold night for you, buddy. But no, you gotta, and then, but that's not always confirmation. That's nowhere near confirmation. Like sometimes you just gotta ask and make sure. Sometimes you gotta,
Go.
sometimes
So you ask.
Yeah, whether it be sometimes it's vocal, whether sometimes it's you know how people talk with their eyes.
Right, body language.
Yeah, body
85%.
language. Hey, Jose, shut up.
That's what you do when you're not sure, but you don't want to say it.
No, that's what you do. That's not what I do. That's not maybe how y'all do it. It's like there's certain ways of communicating. You gotta communicate it.
So personally, I've never asked. Like usually I'll do something and it's like, okay, if they don't stop me, then I'm gonna continue doing it. Like I was Huh?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was in a situation where I was dancing, like not on, but with somebody, and then I felt like they gave me a signal that they wanted to like dance. So I grabbed their hand, right? I wasn't gonna like dance on them, but like we were gonna like do a little jig or whatever. I grabbed her hand, and she's like, no, like, or she didn't say no first, but like the way it was by the way she pulled away, it wasn't like an aggressive, but it was kind of like, like she wasn't really sure.
Any resistance?
I was like, all right, I let it go. She said, you're right. It is resistance. So I was like, all right, cool. So regardless, if somebody
don't be free butterfly
is sending me some kind of signals, and then I take that next step to bring it to like that next level. Once I receive resistance from that, then I'm done. Like even if they show something after that, like I'm not making that move because I already made that move, and you said nah, basically. So how would I continuously? And I feel like some women tend to want men to continuously do that.
No.
And like not because I rejected him this first time, like he better try again or something like that.
It's like
try harder.
No, thank you. I'm good. No, you said no.
No, thank you.
I don't know. It could be like too, like maybe she just don't know how to dance. She's not comfortable with dancing. See, so it's like
your situation might be she don't know how to dance, Josh. My situation, like the one you said for me, like it's like I'm like, like have my like hand on her leg and then she puts her hand on mine. Like, that's different. But she just might not want to dance, or she just might not want to dance with you.
Right. She's probably who this?
That's true.
Nah, bro. Step off. You'll get off me.
Yes, humbling. That's a humbling experience too, though. And like she say, nah.
Yeah, I get humbled on the daily.
It'd be like that. The best of us.
Bro, there's always someone in the world who don't think you hot shit, bro.
Exactly, bro.
You just keep it pushing.
That's their loss.
That's a fact.
Guy.
That subject